Not sponsored by Bilkies. Hello everyone.
Welcome back to
Girlies
with the pod.
with a pod.
With a pod.
I'm Tiffany.
I'm Marina. And it's so good to say welcome back. And we're actually doing it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We have what have we got for today? We've got a better audio, hopefully.
Yes.
Marina even went back home in the rain to get back her laptop. So
2 devices to try.
yes, so hopefully it's good. I'm gonna try to talk less loud. I realized I was so loud last episode during editing. So
Well, we make it more fun though if we talk louder.
not so loud. I'm like trying to say. I'm like, hey. Anyways,
Okay.
yes. Right now, LA is going through it.
Yes.
It is storming out, and LA doesn't know how to handle any bit of rain. So there's just like a pond in the middle of the street that you go to.
Yeah. Even in some people's houses as well.
Our poor friends.
Yes.
They live. Where do they live? They live north of campus.
No, that was supposed to be like the more safe place.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the better side of campus because
Right.
it's like close to the village and everything. And then people think once you get to south, which is like where I am, they're like, oh, it's like unsafe and stuff because it's by
Right.
the metro.
And they
But
have
my house seems to be doing fine.
Yeah, same as mine.
Oh yeah, because we're both in kind of the southern part of it. But yeah, our friends. Well, they had a really bad housing issue even before the storm, where
Right.
they literally just have mold in the air.
Oh my god. Because I haven't in personally see it. I just heard you say it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
My friend showed me. I went over to their house one day and then she was like, guess what, Tiffany? And she pulls out this wooden phone stand and it has mold all over.
Oh wait,
the
what
stand.
color is it?
So you can still see the stand because it's wood, but the
okay.
mold is like fuzzy white green.
Oh my god.
And it has infiltrated the entire stand. And then she kept it on her like desk.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, why would you want to breathe that? Like,
But it's a good evidence though. Still.
sure. But I don't know. I was
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna leave this house, and then I was like, I'm gonna immediately wash all of my clothes and disinfect my hair,
Oh my god.
cause
True,
I was
that's so cute.
scared, cause I was there for a long time, and then later we found out her roommate's shoes have mold in them.
Oh, seriously?
Yes, Annika's
Wait, are they
shoes
still
have.
wearing it? Or
I don't know. I don't know how much mold there is. I'm terrified.
did they tell the house owner?
Yes, they told them, and they literally ghosted them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like this time, I think they kind of respond.
Yeah.
They get them.
Because they had to like contact them multiple times.
Oh yeah, I heard they said they literally, like, was like so aggressive in the email, and then now they at least got 2 days, USC hotel.
Well,
Yeah.
that's because there was flooding
Yeah.
in the house.
It's flooding.
So not only do they have mold, now they have their own little pond
Right.
in the apartment.
Oh yeah, before. Oh, do you remember the climbing day I went there, and then that already have water in it. I think the
Oh yeah,
day
they
before,
still
isn't
had
it?
like leaks
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the soil, is what they told me. And I was like,
Yeah, and then once you like step on it, it has a sound, and then the water pew. Oh, it was actually scary, but
did they also have a bee problem? Did I tell you that?
oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah, they just have like bees once in a while come in and like die in one of their pots that they have out.
Oh, that's actually scary.
I would cry.
I mean, at least you're not seeing it live, and then it's protein, I guess. Yeah, I think people actually eat bee in China.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
like
cool.
fried bee, probably. I think probably bees. It's like
Have you eaten fried bees?
no.
In Korea, they eat this thing called pondegi.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly sure what it is. Let me look it up. But it's like a delicacy in the outer parts of Seoul, I believe. And then I know like it's basically kind of gross. Oh, there's silkworm pupae.
I think Said also kind of eat it somewhere.
But people really like it.
Yeah, people who
I know a couple of my
like
friends. They like it. I didn't grow up eating it, so I can't eat it. but yeah.
Yeah, you're afraid to try new things.
It's not that. I feel like some things, if you know that what it is before you eat it and experience it, I feel like it's like the placebo effect. Your body just rejects it.
Oh yeah.
Because I love sundae. I love blood sausage, and I also love chokbal, which is pig feet. But I cannot do chicken feet because I didn't grow up eating chicken feet.
True.
So I'm just saying, like, for you, like, if I gave you pate, which is like, actually, I probably butchered that pronunciation, but pate?
What's
Pate, which is duck liver paste, basically. It's a French delicacy.
Oh my god, I love it.
Wait, actually.
Yeah!
I was trying to find something that you wouldn't like.
Because it's kind of like a little bit fishy. But it depends on, because Trader Joe's has that kind of thing. Like, he has liver paste.
Trader Joe's had...
And then I saw Little Red Book, and then people saying it's good. And then I bought it once.
Yeah, it's basically
Oh
like
yeah,
a
with the
spread
bread.
that you put.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I've never tried it, and I don't think I'll try it ever.
Well, I feel like it would better to go to a better restaurant to try it, to a fresh experience. Trader Joe's one's a little bit fishy, but yeah, I can't really eat that one.
Like, I can't do intestine, which is 곱창. I can't do that. But that one, I've tried it, and I just don't like it.
Which one?
곱창, like, cow intestine?
Cow intestine?
Yeah. I think it's just too greasy.
Oh.
And I just, like, freak myself out, and I'm like, what not? But a lot of people in Korea love it. Like, you know Tsiang? She's a mukbanger. She's a really famous mukbanger.
What's a mukbang?
You know mukbang? It's like when, like, YouTubers, like, eat a lot of food.
Oh.
She's, like, one of the most famous mukbangers. And I think her favorite food is 곱창, and I'm like, bro, I can't. Like, she ate, like, a cow's worth of 곱창 in one sitting.
Oh
it was, like,
God.
how many? It was, like, 27 plus 15, so 42, right? That's 42, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 42 servings of intestine.
Oh my god. I feel like those kopchong people will especially like those things. I don't know.
It's a lot.
Yeah. But
I don't know, is there anything you don't eat? Bees, I guess.
would be yeah, I feel like those kind of animals,
Bugs.
like bugs. You fried it. It just looked bad.
I've eaten a bug once.
Which kind?
A fly. I was running and then it
I thought it was a dish.
I distinctly remember. I wanted to cry. Because I did track and field in high school. So, I did long distance, and on this day, it was not a road run. We decided to run around the track, and I don't know, but we were like sprinting 100 and then like not doing, and then like, I don't know, we were doing some endurance training, and I remember I was going so fast, and I'm like, and then this thing just went, and then it just, I didn't even like process what happened. It just went into your throat, like straight up went into my throat.
Yeah, your throat can feel it.
Yeah, I couldn't even feel it. It just went. So even though when I was like trying to cough it up, it was already gone. And and then I was like, what did I just eat? I was like, and I was like, well, I think it was a bug. What kind of bug would there be? I mean, it has to be a fly. I don't even know if it was a fly, but
if it's just some bug that's flying.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. little bug. I guess went into someone's stomach.
Extra protein that day, mid-workout snack.
Yeah.
Yeah. What extracurriculars did you do in high school? Actually, I'm curious.
We don't really have the kind of specific thing, but I feel like the most memorable thing we had like a soccer class, and then I actually like playing soccer against.
What position?
No, we didn't have like a full game. We were just like on those like Kong, like ice cream Kong, and then we tried to like go around it, like a snake.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I just feel like it's really funny because I'm short, and then
I love how you say ice cream cone.
Oh, is that how you call it?
An ice cream cone?
Yeah, like,
it's just a cone.
Oh.
Why would you call it an ice cream cone? There's no ice cream on the cone.
Oh wait, I don't know why. I think it's like we call it something called.
I think it's just cone. Right? It's like orange. Yeah, it's just cone.
Okay. Well, I feel like I'm too apart from Chinese life, so I can't remember how I was in Chinese called. It was something called ice cream cone.
Oh, you don't even remember your Chinese words.
It's actually bad, bro. I don't want to do it. But yeah, it's football and
football.
Oh, I feel like I'm more like basketball though. In middle school, I actually play for my class, whole class, and then we have a girl team, and then we play against the other class, and then I remember the only points we got is I did it.
Wow, we have an MVP.
Yeah, we only got like 2 points. Me. And then
She's actually pretty good at basketball for your height.
For my height. But yeah, and then it was actually awkward. I think we lose, and then also like I'm backup, so I'm not actually a formal like athlete on the
team.
Yeah, team. I'm just a backup, so it's really fun.
Wait, so were there a lot of like sports teams in the school, or
probably just basketball and some major like soccer.
Did you guys have like rivalry between schools?
Yeah, probably like between schools. Sometimes they will have, but it's like outside of curriculum, and they probably host themselves. And then except for some like close school, they will host it together. But mainly just like football and basketball, like soccer and basketball, because we need to focus on the main exam, and then those like kind of things they have requirement for physical education. So you need to like focus on that, not like leisure time to do it.
What I think is interesting, because I was talking to my cousin who like went through the traditional Korean system of like taking the college entrance exam. And what he was telling me was that it's not my cousin, he's actually like my nephew, but whatever. That's besides the way. He basically was telling me like, oh yeah, we have a mandatory volunteer hour that we need to do. Basically they need to like, I don't know how much it is, but for example, they have like 40 hours of mandatory volunteer hours they need to do in order to like graduate or something.
So actually volunteer.
Yeah, like the school makes them volunteer. But then in America, like, well, I don't know about the private schools, but for public schools, you can't mandate that. I guess the only mandate that would happen is if you join like an honor society like NHS, and then they will say, oh, to basically be a member you need to make like 20 hours of volunteer services. But I feel like it's a lot more focused on like free will and like, okay, what do you want to do? I guess if you want to volunteer, that's on you, but like no one's gonna force you to do it. So I was wondering how
fake
China, what do you mean?
Volunteer hour if you don't want to do it. Oh, you mean
in Korea?
Yeah, in public school, like in American public school.
Well, you don't have to do it, so why would you fake it? Right? It's kind of like the people who want to do it, like it's because they were like, okay, I'll do it. Or I mean, obviously like influenced by parents. But I just thought it was interesting because in Korea it's like even if you don't want to do it, you have to. But then in America, kind of.
So they have like a lot of volunteer program then in Korea. Interesting. I don't think that's like happening in China. Well, they definitely have volunteer thing, but people are more focused on studies.
So when you apply for college, do you know if it's like it's purely just on the exam?
Oh, you mean American college?
No, in China.
Yeah, purely on the exam.
So they don't look at like, if you're like a good person and what passions.
No.
Oh wow, that's very stressful.
Yeah, it is. Wait, you guys actually look at the volunteer?
I think in Korea it's like probably 90% scores. But then 10%, that's why they have the volunteer hours of like, where are you volunteering? What do you do? Like, kind of thing. So I think a lot of people, they like have a music thing going on as well. So they're like, oh, I also can play an instrument, and I can like, or speak 5 languages or something like that. And then I feel like in America it's more like probably 50-50, or it's probably not 50-50, but more like 70-30 of scores and extracurriculars.
Wait, so playing music count as a volunteer?
No, I mean just for like passion and what you're doing. Yeah. I know for like the top colleges in Korea, there's like 2 different. Well, I don't know if it's for all colleges, but there's like 2 ways to get it. If you do really really well on the exam, it's just like 100% just the score.
Yeah.
But then if it's like you're like 90% there, then you have to fill it up with like your extracurriculars.
Oh.
So for example, if you're like trying to go to med school, if you're trying to be a doctor, then you'll do like 90% of the score, and 10% I volunteered at a hospital or something like that.
Oh my god. What do you do volunteer at hospital? What can you do? Like send out numbers? Or actually
I guess you can, I don't know, like keep watch, I don't know.
Okay.
Of kids or something like that.
Oh, I feel like they'll be also competitive in those kind of volunteer things if like rich people can have better access to volunteer things.
I mean, obviously rich people will have better access to studying materials and everything, right? So
that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Oh, then does it like Chinese better because you feel it just based on exams?
I don't know. Yeah. I think it should be less on the exam, because just like you said, I think exams is like, they say standardized tests, right? But it's not standardized.
Right.
People with money and time are more likely to do it. What's actually interesting is because of COVID, a lot of the colleges were like not mandatory to have ACT or SAT tests, right?
Yeah.
Recently, they've changed it, and I actually saw a post earlier today about how Dartmouth is rolling back mandatory test scores. And then so people in the comments were like trying to discuss like, oh, is this good? Is this not good? And then I thought the argument was really interesting, because the argument basically for why it's good was that it's to kind of like have the same leveling field. So if, for example, someone who is coming from a poorer, lower social economic status does really well, then this person is very, very good, right? They don't have the money or the means, but they're still able to test well, then they're really good. But then I think that's such an extreme case. Of course, that wouldn't, but then at the same time, like, their score is going to be there anyway. But then it's like when you get to the middle of like, this person has the money, but this person might not have money, like, and then I don't know. I think it's just there's no right answer
to see if a student's actually good or not.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why they also focus on the other things, extracurricular, what they want to.
Yeah.
I feel like, and also people can just good at exams or bad at exams but good at other things. So, but I just feel like in China, if you're like not that rich, you wouldn't have that many access to good things, like volunteer things. So that's why they always say this exam can change your life. It can get better.
What happens to like an exam day in China?
Well, it's
because but like in China, I heard that it's like multiple days.
Yeah, it's like 3 days.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
In Korea, it's just 1, I believe.
Oh, how many like subject?
I don't know the days. I know it's a full day though. It's like a full day of tests.
Like 8-2.
Actually, is it multiple? I'm pretty sure it's 1. Because go ahead.
Because in China, I think there's like 7, and you can also choose for the little one. So definitely like Chinese, math, and English, and then some like chemistry.
Did you take it?
No. Also my mom didn't take it. So.
Well,
but it's really funny that the day is really dramatic because the whole country is like preparing for this day because it's all the same day, and then it will have like the topics on social media, like what's the essay topic is, and then people are trying to actually write it. Some other like outside not taking the exams, and then they also have like such a good like Uber system that they will find. So you have the card for the entry card to take exam, and then they have such a good system to make sure if people lost it, you will send it back immediately, and then you have like special hotlines for that, for people calling, and then people get a call and then say, where are you, which school are you going, and then they actually send it. It's really funny. I feel like it just everyone's so serious, and then student will be.
I love how you're like, it's so funny, but then for everyone else, like it's so stressful.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad you brought that up because in Korea it's actually a full day as well, where like the entire country is like basically helping these seniors take the test, not seniors, juniors, I guess. And basically what happens is, so you know how people go to work like 9 to 5, right? So work is basically like delayed for that day, where they will probably go at like 10. If not, they'll call that day off. Like,
really?
Yeah. And then airport is also shut down for that day, so they do not have planes going around at those certain times.
Why not?
And then,
in case a plane crash.
no, it's just because of like noise disturbance.
Oh my
at
god,
the
that's
time.
so nice.
And then basically the whole like working people basically cannot go because they want to free up the roads and the public transportation just for the students.
That's very important.
Yeah. And then basically if you wake up late and then because it has to start at the same time for everyone, and you wait because there are some people that wake up late,
like the alarm,
yeah, and then basically they have to get like, they call the police. I don't think there's a hotline, but they call the police and they will escort you to the school and everything.
Oh my god.
And I think that's crazy.
Wouldn't it be fun to experience the police taking
No. I just wouldn't be able to do well.
Yeah.
I'd be so stressed.
Well, I don't know who will be chill.
Imagine like you go to take the ACT and the SAT and then they're just like blocking off all streets. Like that would never happen in America. No one gives a shit.
Yeah. And then even it's just so chill in SAT tests. I feel like people can just people can just like talk and like, eat things. It would never. Oh, I remember, but it's still a lot. I remember I took it in Hong Kong.
Did you take SAT or ACT?
SAT.
I took the ACT.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I hear that the SAT is the coasts and then the ACT is the Midwest.
Oh.
I hear that's what the most common thing is.
I mean, like East Coast or West Coast?
Yeah, like SAT is West and East Coast. Like schools do that, and then ACT is the middle.
How do you feel like ACT? Because I thought it's like more math based.
No, SAT is more math. SAT is more math because there's like 2 math sections, I believe, right? For SAT. No, for SAT.
SAT?
There's 2 math sections where there's one with calculator, one without calculator, but ACTs there's just one.
Oh.
So I think if you're good at math, I think the idea was you take the SAT, but then if you're good at reading, then you do the ACT.
Oh, that's why I do ACT.
Reading was my worst section.
No way.
No, ACT reading is just a sport because it's not like regular reading. It's just like how well are you able to read the first and last paragraphs.
Oh, really?
I mean, that was the strategy I learned.
Oh, I feel like that's a really important point, bro.
Okay, actually, this is kind of off topic, but we're jumping a little too fast here in one of the topics I wrote down because I was in a meeting with these people who are like talking about AI and like how AI is like changing our society right now. And there's this person who I guess is like in charge of writing the research papers and everything, and he was talking about how now we are being taught to write in a way where how AI would read it. So before all of this AI technology, people were writing to like convey their emotions and like explain what they have written, right? And then you have to be a good reader to read it and then understand.
Right.
But now apparently the writing system has changed, so they're writing for people to actually skim it and not actually read the content. So they're putting more emphasis on like the first paragraph and the last paragraph, and then the middle is just kind of like not really the most important part. And then so they have to basically change the way that they're writing it rather than like teaching people how to read, because what people are usually doing is just copying and pasting the article in ChatGPT and then getting the summary.
Oh yeah, that's
and
true.
I thought that's like crazy.
That
it's already impacting how we read and take in information.
Because I feel like I remember when to the writing class, it is actually really emphasizing on the first and last paragraph. You have to be like a strong theme, and then at the end you need to conclude it, and then because usually just write 3 points in the middle, and then it actually conclude the 3 paragraph, and then if like right now, especially using ChatGPT, people just let ChatGPT explain it, and then ChatGPT just like say a bunch of repeating things and then paraphrase. So it's like making less and less meaningful the in between paragraph.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually I never thought about that.
Yeah. So that's one thing, and then I guess we'll just continue with this AI thing because I wanted to get your opinion on this because what was happening was that so you know how basically how everything is made is through like inventions. Like for example, we didn't have electricity before, and then we didn't have gas or anything. Well, I guess gas is not an invention, but we didn't have cars and everything like that.
Right.
And then that stemmed from people's ability to like think about like what is happening and then actually invent those things, right?
Like what we need.
Yeah. So that required that person to not only have the knowledge but the creativity to think about what can be, like what the potential is.
Right.
So because of ChatGPT, they're saying people or like students in college are not learning. They're like not really like their ability to their retention of the information is not as strong as like the past generation. So now it's this question of like what is like how are we making inventions in general if we are just in this continuous cycle of okay, we tell ChatGPT, ChatGPT tells us, because then we only know the information that we know.
Right.
There's never like the cycle is never broken because that cycle can only be broken if the person thinks it, right? Because a robot. So that's also the question of can the robot think?
Right.
Because it was just kind of such a mind. I was like, what? Like, because as soon as a robot is able to do that, how is it different than a human?
Right. And then what if it actually control the world?
Exactly. I think it's actually possible for robots to think. Because there was a robot that basically was able to they were able to infer. And then basically scientists and researchers were saying as soon as a robot is able to make decisions based on an information rather than just straight up taking the information and then like, making the decision. Does that make sense? Like if they're able to like basically form an opinion.
Right.
That is like, how is that different than a human? What makes a human human and what makes a robot? Right. Is like humans are able to basically think for themselves, and they're saying, oh well. Some AI can actually think for themselves and have an opinion, have a feeling.
Right.
And then so basically if you tell an AI, okay, your goal is to preserve yourself, right? Then if they perceive that the human who's trying to turn off the program is basically contradicting how its preservation.
Right.
What can it do?
So it will like not letting people to stop though?
Yeah. Like, as soon as they think, oh, shoot, they're going to try to turn me off, which means they're going to kill me.
They're going to just do...
take over the world.
Yeah. Oh my god, what I want to say? That's too much information to process.
I don't know. I have my own complaints about TikTok. I think it's just too much information. I think the way our brain is, there's no way everyone's brain is, like, it's just... like the concept of overstimulation and being overstimulated by information because like one thing I think there definitely is a study out there where it's like, okay, within 30 minutes of you waking up, don't look at social media because there's too much information for your brain. And I'm like, yes, because when I go on TikTok, it's like what 20-30-second videos and it just keeps going. So in like 1 minute I've gone through what 3 things, wildly
Right.
different things, right?
Right.
They'll talk about today is something's happened so serious. The next is like a joke, and I'm like already tired, and I just woke up.
And then next thing is a cute guy.
That's not my TikTok. What kind of
Okay, I don't know what that thing is. Okay,
obviously your algorithm is doing something else.
No, mine's all informative information.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, you're sure it's not just JJ Lin.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for
show us your
Yes.
t-shirt.
It was kind of dark though, but it's JJ Link's t-shirt. And
Your love of your life.
yes, and then his company. But yeah. Anyway, yes. Oh yeah, and then also that's the thing I noticed that a lot of people are saying, TikTok has like so many little informations that distract you, and that's why people cannot focus on actually doing a thing for a long time, because
Yeah.
it's just like shorter time, and then you can just get all the informations, and then that's why you cannot actually immerse yourself like reading a book or anything or watch a movie, even though movie will be like very interesting to like sit there watch, but people, in fact, I'm also kind of easy get distracted, so I should use less TikTok. But,
I don't know. It's like such a good app that it's bad. Like it's doing such a good job at its purpose
yeah,
that it's bad.
it's doing so good for them to earn money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't heard about TikTok layoffs.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And do you remember like when the TikTok CEO was doing like the thing? He was like being asking more question on the thing, and then like a lot of people on TikTok just help him. It's like, why are you doing this? And then they all support because university were banning TikTok, right? They don't allow you use school's Wi-Fi to actually use on TikTok.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and also like WeChat. And then also I think USC also had that, but I don't know. You can still do it, but they actually announced
I haven't
it.
heard about this.
A lot of school announced that you're not allowed to use WeChat and some Chinese app because
Wait, like what schools? Like in America?
mm-hmm.
Why are they banning WeChat? That's so random.
I guess like I don't know, somehow stealing information, but I don't know how though. But they
I
actually
feel like that's a little xenophobic, but okay.
What?
That feels a little xenophobic
Yeah.
for a university to do that. I don't know. Okay, next topic. Any stereotypes that you agree with for your ethnicity? So for you, any Chinese stereotypes? For me, Korean stereotypes. How about you tell me a Korean stereotype?
Right.
And then I'll say,
Is it true?
Yeah. Okay, I guess we should make it clear. These are stereotypes, not our beliefs.
Right.
So I can't get canceled.
Okay.
Not my belief. Not my belief.
It's just some like normal way, typical way that we think about. Not that much.
Not we think about people.
Yeah. It's like
Other people.
Mhm.
Other people.
We get it from online.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I saw about this stereotype. Let me think. They went to party a lot.
Koreans?
Like
in general?
Yeah.
In Korea? Yes.
Oh yeah.
If you're saying like, is there a party culture?
Mm-hmm.
I would say there's an alcohol culture.
Okay.
Right?
What kind of
Because-
alcohol culture?
Well, I think alcohol is just way normalized in Korea. I think in a lot of Asian countries, because I think a lot of
Right.
Asian countries focus on like drinking with your coworkers, which I think is very strange from an American standpoint. Because like I feel like in America, you're like, after 5, I am out. It is my life, not us life.
Yeah.
It's my life, right? But then in Korea, it's like, okay, let's go to dinner together and then like discuss about or whatever. It's like not discuss about work, but like let's get to know you better so we can be a better team kind of idea.
Oh.
So I think the idea of like a team dinner, team lunch is very, very common in Korea.
How often would that be?
I don't know. I was never in the Korean workforce. But I feel like in dramas they're always like, oh, let's use the company card and like get
Oh,
food.
that's not bad.
Sounds very good.
Free dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then obviously at these dinners you have to drink, and then so I think drinking games are very normal. So anytime you go to like a Korean club, I feel like drinking games is a thing. I've learned a fair amount of drinking games from Korean clubs, and but outside of like just a weekday, I think Hongdae is a really big party city, and then so people will literally just be up until the next day when the buses start, right, at like 4 or 5 a.m., and then you'll take the first bus back home.
Wait, it's like Friday?
Yeah, Friday,
Okay.
Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah, and then there's this word called like 불금, which basically means it basically translates into fire night, fire Friday. And then so it's like where people just go crazy and then kind of party. It's like work hard, party hard. Kind of vibe.
Okay. Study hard, party hard, and then become work.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, wait, I actually have a question. Do you guys, does business people kind of like talk about their business on a dinner or something?
I feel like they do.
Yeah. I wonder what kind of drink do they drink? Do they drink all soju?
I feel like the higher you go, it turns into like European. So it's like wine. I feel like
probably.
you know.
That's funny. Cause I feel like I only see soju on the table usually. So I wonder what else like older people will drink. Oh, what about those generation and they got older and they still drink soju?
I don't know.
Really funny. We'll see.
We'll see. We will see.
Yeah. We'll see like this generation go older.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My stereotype. Not my opinion. Other people's opinion.
Right. You saw this. You saw people comment.
Yeah. Okay, stereotype. Basically, Chinese people only drink hot water. Like, they don't drink cold water.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. They don't drink cold water.
You drink cold water.
I don't. What do you mean?
You know, when you go to the gym, you're like, ice water.
That's so hot here. And then they actually
China,
have
in Guangzhou?
ice. No, we don't have ice usually.
Yeah, but in Guangzhou, it's hot.
Yeah, but we don't
So
have
you just
ice.
have room temperature water. That must be
Yeah.
awful when you are like hot.
Yeah, but I feel like right now more and more young people they buy like bottled water and then put it in the fridge. So it would be better. But I feel
Do
like
you guys
old
have
people,
an ice machine?
you need to buy it. Cause I saw some like Bilibili they
Shut out. Billy.
yes, and then they are doing room tour and they said, oh my god, we got a new like ice machine and then it was so good. And then I don't know, cause I personally don't use ice machine. I drink whatever. And then I was like, they actually start drinking ice water now. It's really funny. It's just so contradicting with my stereotype as well, because usually they don't drink. And also like the builders like slightly older. They have their kids already, like probably 10 years older than us, and then they're drinking ice water. They're like, it's so good. Oh, okay. Because I personally don't. Yeah. But you guys also drink hot water, right?
I don't think Koreans drink hot water as much as Chinese people do, based on my observation. Because I think it's just more normalized for you guys to have, like, if you go to granted, I've only been to one Chinese household. Like in high school, my friend was also Chinese. When I went over to her, like, they had like a hot water dispenser where they just would have a thing that's just hot water.
Oh, isn't that what you got in your new home as well? Hot water dispenser. Just like press it, you have hot water.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but I think there was only hot water for like, it was like for the dad's cup of tea that always just had, it was the same glass with tea leaves and I don't know, it was always there. But I felt like that was like, it looked like a normal thing, but then in Korea that's like not really a thing. It's more just room temperature water.
Oh. What about you go to the restaurant? What do they give you? Just room temperature?
I don't think they even give you water.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I think in Korea, I remember when I was young in elementary school, we were taught, like, drinking water while you're eating is bad for you because it, like, messes up your digestive system, which I think is false. I think that was, like, a myth. I think I read somewhere that was like, that's not, there's no study to prove that. But also, like, the way the studies are, you never know what's true. But I mean, I just grew up being taught that when I was a kid in Korea, so I would assume that's why people don't really drink while they eat.
Oh, interesting. That's actually interesting because Americans usually have a drink with it.
Yes.
And then
oh my gosh, let me tell you about it. It is so normal for Americans to have not just a drink, but a soda.
Yeah.
With every meal. I don't understand.
Yeah, see? They just, like, have it. And even though at home as well, you just have to have a soda open.
Yeah. Bro, okay, my best friend from high school, she was white. And she would always have, like, a Pepsi, like a box of Pepsi with her.
Yeah! No, because it's Dr. Pepper. Like, always a pack from Costco. And
what? That's crazy.
I know, right? I personally don't like Dr. Pepper, so...
I love Dr. Pepper. It's an acquired taste. It's an acquired... Well, I don't drink soda, right? I don't really enjoy it.
Healthy.
But...
yeah.
My mom only drinks it when she drinks greasy food, like American food, like hamburger. She'll always have... Because she, like... It's either soda or kimchi. Like, she can't eat American food without kimchi because she thinks it's just so greasy. She needs something to wash it down.
Wait, is it Chinese people? Chinese girl or the white girl?
Oh, my mom.
Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me, but that's so funny. Kimchi is really good. Yeah, I want that. Okay, do I need to come on another one?
Yeah, let's do one more each.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if this is a good one, but you can judge it. It's like Korean people only wear black, white, gray.
That's so true. I what do you mean? Where have you heard that?
Little Red Book. That they take a picture on the street. They'll say everyone is that.
I hate that stereotype because if you look at my closet, if you look at my room, if you look at this right now, well, except for what I'm wearing right now, because I'm wearing...
Oh my god, you didn't say you don't have a white t-shirt today.
Okay, I got this from Korea, literally, so this is new. This is not my fault.
Okay.
This is new edition. But I love color. I love color, and my entire room is very, very colorful. I have a couple of black stuff just for, like, essentials, but when I buy stuff, it's always color. Like, even my bags are very colorful. I have like rainbow in my closet. Yeah. I have a pink bag. I have a yellow bag even. I have a blue bag. I have a teal bag. I have multiple blue bags actually.
And a yellow one.
Yeah, and
also the Hello Kitty one you bought, the grocery bag.
Oh yeah, that's multicolored. And so when I went to Korea, I'm obviously very colorful in my closet. So when I packed like actually my Lululemon jacket that is blue. You know how that's blue? So that was the only jacket I had in Korea.
Right.
Yeah, I am like when I go, everyone's just wearing black. Everyone's wearing their black North Face jackets or Moncler. I don't fucking know. And then I'm just there in my like blue ass puffy ass self,
bro. It's
looking like the Michelin Man.
And the Michelin isn't white though.
Yeah, but it's so.
But you're
puffy
shiny. You're shiny. It's not blue. It's like
iridescent, sparkly, periwinkle.
Lululemon, good job. It's pretty.
Yeah, generally people wear only white, gray, black, and I don't understand. I think it's like I understand why, but it's so boring.
What about the yellow shoes? Do they like got better when the yellow shoes got like
popular? Yeah, I think I was the only one that I saw with my yellow shoes.
Oh, okay. That's kind of stylish, special, noticeable. Did anyone come and talk to you?
Not in Korea. You know what's actually funny is that my mom and I both like color. She is her own breed. She has colorful jackets.
Oh, really?
Woman's got a blue jacket as well.
A bright blue?
Bro, one time, she came out with a pink top and pink pants. Hot pink pants.
You should have a picture, bro. I want to see so bad. But please print it and graduation or something.
Do you know
it would be fitting so well.
Dude, how would it fit in?
Because LA.
I the first thing I said to her was like, did you pick this on purpose? I was like, are you matching on purpose? Because it was like pink and pink. And then she was like, yeah, I like really like this color. It's so bright and positive. And I was like, okay, just making sure that you know what color you're wearing today.
Because you remember you're in Korea.
So I think it's just genetics. Like, my mom also likes color.
Yeah, probably.
I also like color. Like, look at my leggings over there. They're green. Like, tell me one person who, like, if you're in Korea, I don't think people will buy green.
Oh, even me, I remember I asked you why you buy that color. Oh, well.
Yeah, isn't it pretty?
Yeah, it is so pretty. Wait, is it all the same in Japan? Because I forget.
I think Japan is a little bit more colorful.
Okay.
But I think because they're more like, I think their style right now is just kind of like
colorful.
Yeah.
Right, because like animates and stuff, it actually make it.
Now that's a stereotype. I don't know.
Bro, look at the street. I just thought Korean street will be more like clean, like black, white, gray.
But it's not. The streets are fucking colorful as.
Oh really?
Just because there's so many like Jenny's faces like here. It's not black and white, you know.
Let's see. Yeah. So that is one. What about people here though? Do you think are they better?
I think it's better. Like, for example, I think the other day at the gym, I saw somebody wearing like a blue bra and pink pants at the gym, and I was like, you would never see that at my gym in Korea.
People just need to change wardrobe when they come to different places and just come back.
But then that's exactly how you spot an American. I remember when Justin and them, like, they visited Korea, I was like, oh my god, they are such travelers. Because they're wearing, like, you can just, I don't know, it's just something about, you can tell who's an American by, like, American clothing choices.
No, is it just summer engineer?
No, because it's like...
Or is it ABC style? Like, colorful shorts and then... white t-shirt or something.
Well, how like the sport athletic shorts that people in America wear a lot.
You mean like girl style or guys style?
For girls.
Right.
They wear a lot of like Nike shorts, Lululemon shorts, blah blah blah. I feel like in Korea you would never see anyone wear that in public if they're not going to the gym. If they're going to the gym, I doubt they would also be wearing shorts. They usually just wear leggings because they're a little bit more conservative with that. But then I think anytime in public, they're usually wearing jeans. Like, I think it's very abnormal to see them in shorts. So I feel like if you see someone in shorts, odds are they are American.
Even though summer?
Yeah.
It's Karen drink coffee a lot. Drink coffee.
Yes. Iced Americanos. What's interesting is that Americanos are very popular in Korea, but it's virtually non-existent in America.
Oh.
Do you know Americano?
Isn't it just like coffee?
It's basically a watered down shot. Yeah. So
and then with ice, right? And it's like so bitter.
Yeah. So in Korea, it's like they even have a acronym for it. So it's called in Korea. It's called Ice Americano, which is basically iced Americano, but in a Korean accent.
Iced Americano.
No, that's too American. Ice Americano.
Americano.
Why do you just suddenly sound Italian? Americano. And anyway, in Korea they call it
what's
that? For iced Americano. Yeah, you're like, what?
So when they order, just can I have a
Like you can say that, but like it's kind of weird.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, it's like so popular that they have a shortened version of it, which I think is crazy. But yeah. People drink. I don't like it. Well, I'm not a coffee person, so I don't drink it. But pretty interesting, bro. The freshman literally got that. I was like, huh?
Yeah, people. I don't know why people like it. Isn't it bitter?
I guess it's like the whole thing with alcohol, right? Alcohol sucks. It's disgusting. But why do people drink it? It's like the payoff. I don't know.
And people like feel better after they drink it. I guess like coffee just make you more. I don't know, more energized.
Yeah, I guess so. More of a matcha person. But
And I have a matcha key. But also, like, more and more teenager, like, I don't know, it's not teenager, like, young people in China drink a lot as well.
anyways, give us a cat cult man update, because I think that's how we should just end every segment. It's just give us
yeah.
because we literally saw him today again.
Okay, so I think the most important updates we had his WeChat. So
And it's more cats.
yeah, I don't think we can actually invite him. Those actually kind of scary because we cannot talk about him every time in the.
Yeah, we don't want him to.
Yeah, yeah. Cause it was just really funny. Cause I've been wanting to see his moment for so long, and then want to see. Cause he posts sorry about cats. I mean that makes sense, I guess, because people don't actually look at everyone's story. They just skip sometimes. But moments like
one person always watches the story. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Wait, one person always watches story.
I want to cut that entire part out.
No, that's the purpose for podcast. You don't cut, but yeah, because moment you actually look at each post that you post. So,
are you sure it's just not you? That's what actual people do.
I mean, it's just like if you want to see more posts down below, you need to actually like scroll over to this one instead of the story. You can just
pick.
yeah.
Okay. It's kind of like Instagram feed.
Yeah, feed. So he basically just posts cats to all his feed. So yeah.
Well, his picture is a cat. First of obviously.
Yeah, and
what
then
else would it be?
Just like different scene of the cat.
Yeah.
His life, what feelings about this cat and stuff. I remember you saw one about the MBTI, the bunch of cats. That's like the
say in Chinese, what did it say?
It say 最火的4个 MBTI 在迷失的人间游荡，希望有人可以 refer that 找到原图。I was thinking if people can actually find it through the sentence I just said. I don't remember exactly, but it's really funny. And you're saying if he's one of the MBTI, and then I think he's not, because he's doing that for the society. He want a society who has those MBTI actually watch it and then relate. It's like, I know you, I got you, Catman got you, bro. That's the cat caught. That's the top level understanding.
His dedication is astounding.
Yeah. That's so funny.
I think he just becomes a cat more every time. Like, I see him. I don't even know. Okay, I want to show you this one thing.
Okay.
I want to show her Metamorphosis for people who know the book series. Basically, it's a book series where the cover, it you'll see, actually. I'm not going to explain anything. Here, I want to show you. So it's basically like these things where, like,
oh my god,
the person turns into like the animal.
That's exactly him.
And I'm like, this is literally him, but like as a cat. Like every time I see him, I feel like it's like he's is one step closer.
That's exactly Mo. You should send him that, bro.
There has to be a cat one, right?
Yeah, he definitely like. Is that him? It's like
no, it's a white girl, but it could be him. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this.
Say what?
I learned on Saturday that apparently people just bite when they to express their love.
To express their feelings, I guess.
Express their feelings.
Nah, just love.
So I've never had that happen to me, but apparently to her it's a normal experience.
I mean, it just the girl bite me. I know it's the kind of thing.
Unfazed.
I know some people won't do that. But
yeah, the fact that you know the people, I'm like, that's crazy. I know 0 people. Maybe it's because I don't get out much, but that was a culture shock to me. Marina culture shock.
No, you look like I'm weird.
You're not. I'm just weird. I'm the weird one. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I don't know. Because I also talked to another friend and I want to ask she also feels the same way, but she didn't.
The biting?
Yeah, I want to know if she knows, but...
Wait, who? Sherry?
Yeah. but she didn't like say much about it. She was like, "Oh, okay," but I didn't like
Did you ask her?
ask. I didn't specifically ask.
How did you ask her?
I was just saying like, you know, that people do that, right? And then she said, yeah. But some people just like don't say it. Not like you said, oh, I don't know that.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I guess a good life update for me is, I'm giving up on dating. I am in my refusal of the call moment where I'm saying, no, I'm not meant for this. And then basically there needs to be a mentor that comes in and be like, you believe in yourself, you can do it. And that's what you're doing.
Alright, yeah, you can do it.
And then I basically go, I can do it. And then I go in, right? And then so the next step is for me to get my first quest. So we'll see if I'll get my first quest.
Okay, please comment below. Like, give her some courage. Like,
or advice on how to get a boyfriend.
Or drop your contact info. Please
drop your what's your WeChat?
Oh yeah, what's your WeChat? She also got a WeChat.
I got a WeChat. Yeah, I'm trying to revamp my image, so I'm going to come back. I feel like I look like a girl who goes to the library, right? I want to change it so I look like. Stop it. What?
You're saying I don't care. It's whatever. I don't like you no more. I don't care him no more. And now I'm becoming a party girl. Not gonna
No, I'm just exploring an option of my style that can be. I'm going to try to be an ABG.
I have eyelashes. That's the blue one. Oh, she also got it.
No, holy shit, no, that one is not gonna work out.
It's too long.
That's way too long. I got these eyelashes from Miami when we went to Miami, and then it looks so bad. I think I look like a parrot.
What's
I look 30 years old.
Oh, I remember you said it.
And then she didn't even say I look ugly. She was like, yeah. And then I look back at the pictures, I'm like, fake friend.
I mean, it's a style. People does do that. I mean,
not my style, but it's a style.
Yeah, it's a style. Maybe you're looking for that. I mean, you should try and narrow, you know? Try and narrow and see people's feedbacks.
Oh, what's your life update?
Do I have a life?
You got a call from your situation.
Oh, I hope no one's gonna see this. What do you mean? I mean, yeah, I forget about that almost.
Guys, I had to hide out in the bathroom so she could take the call. That's girl.
Yeah, why were you there?
I had to upload last week's video. That's why I was there.
Yeah. Oh, the Wi-Fi tower.
No, it was because it was mid-upload and I thought it was gonna go, but then I did not. But whatever.
Mm-hmm. And tomorrow will be a week since last call. Should I call it back?
Guys, comment below. You think she should call her situationship? Okay, well, thank you so much.
Yes.
I hope you guys learned a little bit more about me,
about us. Life updates. And
opinions.
1键3连. Okay.
구독, 좋아요, 알람 설정. 감사합니다. We'll see you with our Valentine's Day special next week. Are you gonna ask me to be your Valentine?
Oh my god. Give me a Valentine date.
Not even anything prepared. Wow, that's all I mean to you, huh?
No, I prefer something.